What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. So a little bit out of breath because my fat self has been chasing my kiddos around, so I'm like anyways, for today's video I am actually going to be recreating this look right here that I actually did January of 2021. This was inspired by, this look was inspired by Chloe Shanna MUA. So I did go on her profile and try to find the picture that I originally had like recreated, but I actually didn't see it unless like I missed it. So I'm just kind of going off of my old picture that I just showed you guys here. But this was, in my caption I even said that this was inspired by that artist, so I definitely wanted to like give credit even though I'm recreating the look from, you know, the look that I did. I was looking actually through like her recent stuff and she is still fucking killing the game, so there's that. So today I'm going to be using the Blend Bunny Cosmetics, the Blends palette and the Surge palette. I think I actually recreated it damn near identical, so I'm very pleased with that. I really just wanted to play around more with my Blend Bunny palettes. They're really great quality, and yeah, I just wanted to see if I could like match it up with different palettes. So that is the vibe today. So I actually did get a microphone, but I realized like I literally only recorded the first like 20 minutes of me filming, and I didn't even push like start to like finish the video. So the sound quality is gonna be the same subpar sound quality that I've been having, but hopefully my next video I'll get my shit together and actually remember to push record this time for my microphone. So I'm very excited about that. I look smooth today, so definitely I'll leave you guys all my like product descriptions down below in case you're curious about how I did get this like flawless ass base, because she is that bitch today, let me tell you. Okay, so if you are curious to see how I created this gorgeous eyeshadow, then you already know what to do. Please keep on watching. Okay, so the palettes I'm going to be going in today are the Blend Bunny Cosmetics, the Blends palette, and the Surge palette. I'm going to be doing the pinks out of the Surge and the blues out of the Blends. Okay, so I want to start with the dark colors, and then after I lay down the dark colors, then I'll just start blending in the two sections. So from the Blend Bunny Cosmetics, the Surge palette, I'm going to start by taking the shade Taboo, which is like a dark maroony color. And I'm just going to pack this in the outer corner of my eyelids. And I'm going to take it about halfway, but I want to save room for some blue right there. So I'm just going to kind of pack it down, and then I will give a soft little swirl. Swirl it. Now going into the Blend Bunny Blends palette, I'm going to start by taking this blue shade right here, which is called Spellbound, which is the most beautiful shade of blue like ever. I'm gonna take this on a e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pack it down. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. I'm just gonna pack it down right here in the front. Give it a little swirl. So I want to make sure that they connect like this. And then now what I'll do is I'll blend this section out, and then I'll blend the blue section out, and then I'll blend them together. So this is just to make sure that they're going to line up really nice. And then I could just blend away my worries from there. Okay, so the next shade that I'm going to take is going to be out of the Surge palette again. I'm going to take the shade Maybe, which is a nice pink color, like a darker pink color. I'm going to take this on a Doll Beauty DB9 brush. So this is a nice fluffy brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just start laying the color down. I will go back in and blend them all together. I just like to lay the color first. I'm going to take this dough color brush. It's stained, so there's nothing actually on it. Going into the blends palette, I'm going to take this pink right here, which is called Chase. So this is like a hot pink. It's gonna be like a lighter tone than the other shade that we went in with. I'm just gonna go very light with this. I just want to give it just a little bit of that color. So I know it's gonna look really crazy, but you gotta just trust the process on this one. I'm just gonna lay it down a little bit like that. And then going back into the Surge palette, I'm gonna take this super bright neon pink, which is called Charged. And this is gonna be the star of the show, baby. So I'm gonna take this on a Jessup Multi 12 brush. So it's just a really nice fluffy brush. And it'll really be able to smoke this out. So I'm gonna re-intensify all of the maroon colors before I move on to the blue side. I'm gonna take from the blends palette, Submerge and 32 mixed together. So I'll dip into a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one. These are more like teal tones, but it's gonna work out great. Taking this on a Doll Beauty DB13 brush. I'm just going to very lightly start to blend this out right here. Just little circle motions. And I want to be careful not to go too high up with this because it is like on the inner corner, you know. Okay, and then so there is a difference between the blue in the Blend Buddies palette or in the Surge palette than the blends palette. So I was gonna take the shade Bubble Bath, but I actually wanted to take this neon shade, which is called Energy. I think the neons in this palette are like unmatched. So I'm gonna take this on a small but fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go right over that second blue shade. Just like that. Then I'll go through all of the colors again, even take this little clean brush, go through all the colors again and really intensify them. I think what I'm going to do, so just to make the blue blend into the pink a little bit easier, I'm going to take from the Surge palette the like pastel purple, which is called Beckon. I'm just going to put it right here, just to make sure this blends seamlessly. Okay. So I'm pretty satisfied with that blend after literally 10 minutes of blending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on my crease with some Vaseline so that way I have a nice crisp line. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay down the P.Louise Fresh Ink in ReWhite. No, it's not Fresh Ink. The P.Louise, yeah, ReWhite base. That's all. Yeah. So I'll do that. You know, catch this eye up, cut the crease, white base. Let's get it. So I went ahead and I laid that white down. So from the Surge palette, I'm going to start by taking the shade Taboo. So I'm just going to soften the edges a little bit. Just like that. And going into the blends palette, I'm going to take the shade Spellbound. And I'm going to just pack it down right next to that maroon color. And again, I'm going to just mix the two teal shades right here, and I'll pack those down next to the blue. And I'm gonna go in and blend them all together when I'm done laying the colors down. You guys know how I do. Then out of the Surge palette, I'll take the shade Energy, and then I'll take the white, which is called White Hot. So the white I'll take on a like separate clean brush because it is white. I do want to keep it very, very stark white. So I'll probably take the white on a brush like this. So that way I can be real precise with it. I'm going to take some more of my P.Louise base, and I'm going to do a wing liner. Then I'm going to take the shade Taboo, and I'm going to set it down. I'm going to take my Duo Lash Glue and I'm going to draw a line on that cut crease and then also across the like liner. I'm going to lay down the shade Euphoric out of the Surge palette, and then what I think I'll do after that is I will add a little bit of the Peaches and Cream pigment in Moonlight just to give it a little bit more sparkle if I think I need it. So let's start with that and see how it goes, and then I'll decide if I'm going to add more. But just in case I do add it and I don't say anything, because I tend to do that, just so you guys know. So I did end up putting the Moon pigment over that purple, and I think it looks so like extra sparkly and stunning, so I'm really happy with that. I also went ahead and I did my face makeup. I'll go ahead and leave the products that I used down below. You can tell my new lighting because look how blinding my highlight is, because that light is hitting it, baby. Also, if you could see this shine right here, I used the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and she is dewy, baby. She is dewy. I wanted to kind of just fix this situation here and then do under the waterline, and then we're pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the shade Charged from the Surge palette. I'm gonna take it on the fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it into my blush situation. Of course, you don't have to do this, but you guys know I like very dramatic blush, so just kind of adding the pink to it. I'm going to take this Flat Doll Beauty brush. I'm going to take the shade Taboo, and I'm going to put it under my eyeball all the way across, maybe a majority of the way. We'll leave a little tiny little section. Then I'll take the shade Maybe, and then I'll take that one all the way, just like that. And then with this super fluffy brush, I'm gonna dip the tip of it into the shade Charged, and I'm gonna be mindful not to blend it too far. Okay, this brush is nice. This is a nice brush, perfect for what I'm trying to do here. And then I've kind of been obsessed with putting white in my waterline, so NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. Ooh, that was a lot. That was pigmented. Then I'm gonna take the shade Flash, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. So here is the completed look. Yeah. I love it. Feels good. So my lip combo is the Nabi Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Earth, and then I went in with the Huda Beauty Wifey Liquid Matte Lipstick in the center of that, and then I just topped it off with this Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Gloss in the shade Peach Tea, so it's very like pinky vibe. I actually really like this tone of pink, you know, kind of like, yeah, I'd say peachy, definitely peachy. Yeah, so what do we think? Did I do good? Did I nail it? Did I fuck it up? I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. And without further ado, we're gonna go right on ahead, roll the clip.